So the thing about Africa is we've always moved. From the moment we are born, we are in motion, crawling, climbing, carrying, building and becoming. Our mothers strap us to their backs. Our fathers walk miles for grain. And as we grow, so does our rhythm. Buses, motorbikes, ferries and footsteps. I've seen it all. From the chaos of Lagos traffic to the calm of a Rwandan hillside. From the border queues in Togo to the ferry crossings in Congo. And no matter where I go, there is one thing I see again and again. We are a people in motion.
Welcome to country number 15, Liberia. Bonjour. Good. I'm looking for a VIP hotel. I go straight. Okay. Hello. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. You are going to Cote d'Ivoire? I'm going into Liberia.
And what's your name?
Ebaide.
Say it again.
Ebaide. I'm Nigerian.
You're the one whose channel I've been watching.
I'm the one.
You've been traveling Africa for a while.
Yes, this is the 15th country.
Really?
Yes, really.
I started watching you, I don't know, about 6-7 months ago.
Oh, you've been watching me for a while?
Yes. I've been on the road for the last 2 months.
Oh.
So I haven't seen you. I need to take a picture with you.
Oh, absolutely, we should. Where are you from?
Sorry?
Where are you from?
Canada.
You're from Canada?
Yes.
Where are you coming from?
Liberia.
No, like, where did you start your journey from?
Oh, I started in Paris.
No way.
Yes, I started in
And you're here in 2 months?
Yes.
Oh, I travel way slowly, way too slow.
I hear you. I hear you.
But the world doesn't always talk about our movement like it's beautiful. They reduce it to crisis, to headlines, to border control. They don't see the joy in it, the courage, the necessity. They don't understand that for us, movement isn't rebellion. It's survival.
Today is Christmas 2024. I have no choice but to move. Here is not the best place. And I'm just here alone. I'll see the other bikers in that picture, so hopefully I'll have a great experience. So yeah, I'm going there now. Come with me, right? As usual. Yeah, let's go.
Hello.
How you?
Fine.
How far?
I did okay. Thank you.
Before they gave us papers, we had path. Before there were checkpoints, there were storytellers, and before we had 55 countries, we were connected. My grandmother told me how her grandfather walked from Kano to Niamey with leather, dye and salt. No passports, no soldier, just purpose. The roads weren't paved, but they were known. They were sacred. Across the Sahara, caravans carried gold, stories and music. On the Congo River, people rode from village to village, not to flee, but to find. They didn't call it migration. They called it life. We moved to exchange, to marry, to teach, to learn. Borders, they didn't exist. Identity was tied to kinship, to tribe, to trade. Cities like Timbuktu and Mombasa weren't isolated outposts. They were crossroads, bustling, breathing, alive. And then someone decided movement was dangerous. Someone who wasn't from here drew a line across our maps and called it order. But then our footsteps don't know how to obey ink.
I'm coming from the Liberian side, but I have not stamped my papers into Sierra Leone yet. I don't know if
But you pass through the border.
Yes, it's only one person who stamped mine.
The other one person stamp your paper.
Yes,
They allow you to.
and they said I should go.
Okay, when you reach at Zimi, the next checkpoint, when you get the immigration is there,
Oh, okay.
so they can do the necessary paper.
Okay.
checks for you,
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Nigeria.
You are a Nigerian?
When you get to the next checkpoint, you can tell them so they can do the necessary paper.
No problem. God bless you. I'm
Same
going.
journey,
You
yeah?
are closing me in. Ah. What happened?
Let me say this clearly. Migration is not a crime, and especially not in Africa.
Like the people at this border, they are in a class of their own. I don't think they even know that other borders collect money. I don't even think they know it's a thing. Both men or both women or all of them are friends.
We move because it's in our DNA, because our land is big and beautiful, because we want more for ourselves and our children. But something shifted. Suddenly, movement became suspicious. Crossing a border became a risk.
But this is the Togo part. Now, when I was coming from the gate, those people said I should come here. Then when I got here, what I was looking for, I was asking around for where is the immigration for Togo so I can sign out. Then when I was looking for it, then I was just passing my own. Then these people at the vaccination coming. He didn't ask where I'm going to, anything. The first thing he asked is that, where's your yellow card? I gave it to him before he opened it. He said, you have a problem. Problem, madam, problem. Everything is recorded.
Migration became a headline filled with fear. They talk about it like it's only a story of boats sinking and people running. But that's not our only narrative. Let me tell you another one. A young woman leaves Malawi to become a nurse in Rwanda. A father in Senegal sends his son to study in Ghana. A Ugandan artist tours Cote d'Ivoire with his djembe. A mechanic from Nigeria fixes a bike in Togo with nothing but a toolbox and determination. That too is migration. Migration is not always about chaos and crisis. Sometimes it's courage.
I really, truly don't want to get stranded in a place that I can't get help. Maybe in the middle of the bush. That would be good now. I don't want my fuel to finish there. And I'm scared. I hate riding scared. It's not trust. Too much pressure.
It's not always about escape. Sometimes it's expansion. And when we treat every traveler like a threat, we lose more than just time at the border. We lose connection, collaboration, growth. We make people strangers in a land that's meant to feel like home. Because when you strip away the flags and the paperwork, what you find is something deeper. We are not visitors in Africa, we are family. And the truth is, no African should ever feel foreign on this continent. In 2018, something incredible happened.
It's justice, and everywhere is blocked already. Everywhere. Coming from the border, no, not true. Coming from the border all the way to Abidjan, it was a struggle. Everywhere. The border to Abidjan is like it's about 3 hours, 3.5, and it was traffic all the way. Even Abidjan is traffic all the way.
The African Union introduced the Free Movement Protocol, a bold, beautiful idea. What if we could move freely within our own continent? No visas, no harassment, no walls, just freedom. Freedom to visit, to trade, to live, to love, and to learn. The protocol promises 3 things: the right to enter, the right to reside, and the right to establish. Imagine that. Imagine a border post where your passport doesn't raise suspicion but open doors. Imagine a Kenya where a student from Niger can study without 10 layers of paperwork. But here's the part that breaks my heart. Most of our countries haven't ratified the protocol. We say one Africa with our mouths, but our policies say something else. We post flags, we wear the clothes, but when it's time to open the gates, we freeze. Some leaders fear the unknown. Some fear losing control. Some just aren't ready to let go of the colonial mindsets. They say things like, our systems aren't ready, or we'll be flooded. But let me ask this, flooded with what? With other Africans? With entrepreneurs? With talents? This is our home, and movement within it shouldn't be treated like invasion. We can't be afraid of each other, because if we keep moving with suspicion, then unity is just a slogan. The free movement protocol is more than paperwork, it's a promise, and right now we are breaking it. But it doesn't have to stay that way.
So now I have to stay in a hotel around the border. It's just ridiculous. Why is West Africa like this? Why are the West African borders like this? Like, if the West African borders are the first crossing before East Africa, then I'll think it's a border thing. This is not a border thing. This is a West African border thing. It's ridiculous. And the bad thing is that I am West African. Coming from East Africa, I used an East African bike with a West African passport. That was where I was supposed to have issues. It was when I was living in Kenya I thought I would have issues. When I started this trip, I thought I would not have any border issues because I have all the papers relating to ECOWAS. Then I had COMESA and everything, and I have a Nigerian passport. Not one border gave me problems except for the Angola, and I put it online when they were asking for money for stamp. And after everything, I didn't even have to call anybody. Then they were the ones who let me go when I showed evidence of all the payments I've done. Here is just ridiculous. You have to call someone who knows someone who knows someone, or you keep paying. You get to the entrance of the border police post, they tell you to pay. You get to the immigration, they tell you to pay. You get to the police post, the main police post to enter the border, they tell you to pay. You get to the immigration of the country you are supposed to be stand out of, they tell you to pay. You get to the immigration of the country you are supposed to be stamped back in. So if I'm paying all these things, how then do I get money to travel? If I keep paying and paying and paying, I spent only like 2 days in Togo, 1 day or 2 days in Togo. Now, between the money I've spent between all the time, all these borders I've crossed, if I calculate it, it's enough. Please, West African borders are and we need a development. We need a development. How do we promote tourism if we keep doing this to ourselves? How do we promote tourism and say we want a borderless Africa if they don't want it? They don't want a borderless Africa. They love the borders because they are charging so much money, they are collecting so much money and extorting people. And then immediately you say you don't want to pay, the next thing they say is we are not forcing you. They'll just throw your passport at you. Literally, that's what all of them. We are not forcing you. They just throw it at you. It's when you now call someone, all of them now calm down. What if I didn't have people to call? Do you know what I would have gone through? What I would have gone through if I didn't have people to call. And I have all my documents. Believe me when I tell you, I've done documents I don't have that nobody asks for. The documents nobody asks for, I have them. And I did them with money. Because I didn't want troubles, but still they will still give me trouble. Anyway, at least now I have water, so I can keep going. It's good to know that my off-road skills has developed significantly. My off-road skills has developed significantly, and that's great to know because even before using roads like this, my heart would be thumping badly. But while on the road, so the only thing I worried about was all the times I was alone, if there was an animal that would come out of the bushes or something. But I was never worried about my riding skills, which was always what I would worry about when I get off road and start going. Yeah. And the ride was quite easy, thankfully. As long as I went slowly, it was easy to navigate. It's a road of up and downs, hills and valleys. Go up, come down. Go up, you come down. But somehow it was easy to navigate for some reason. And the good thing is that with motorcycling, as long as it's not raining, as long as the ground is dry, any road is good. With a bike, any road is good. It's only bad when it's slippery, when it rains, because this same road I'm saying was easy. If it had rained and it was slippery, you see all this dust would have been mud. Oh, I would have suffered so significantly. Yeah, I would have suffered. So this is the best time to travel West Africa, in my opinion. The time when it's not raining, because I've seen videos from Liberia. I've been to Liberia and Sierra Leone. I've seen videos. The roads can make you go mad, but you go slowly and it's dry, and then you are good.
When you strip away the politics, the policies, the paperwork, what's left? People, real people, with real lives, real hopes, real reasons to move. A girl walking miles to go to school in another country because hers doesn't have a science teacher. A father crossing borders every weekend just to sell maize and pay his children's fees. A dancer traveling across Southern Africa with nothing but a backpack and a vision. These are not statistics. They are stories. They are hearts beating across Africa, hoping someone will see them. I've sat with them, eaten with them, reading the same roads, slept in the same roadside inns. And they are not asking for pity, they are asking for a passage. They don't want charity, they want a chance. And they deserve it. Every young person through the heat with a dream in their pockets, they deserve it.
Thank you so much. I done lost like 5 times already.
Every mother who crosses a checkpoint to fuel her family, she deserves it. Every African who chooses to stay on this continent and make it better, they deserve freedom of movement, not as a reward, but as a right. So what if we actually made it happen? What if the next generation didn't inherit our hesitation? What if a kid born in Namibia could grow up dreaming of building something in Uganda and actually do it? What if students didn't need letters and bribes to learn across Africa? What if a dreamer in Lagos didn't have to prove herself in Europe because our own continent opened its arms for her? We are not asking for miracles, we are asking for policy, for courage, for political will, because we already have the people, we already have the passion, we already have the power. We just need the permission. But maybe we don't even need that. Maybe we just need to act, to move, to rise, because we are not waiting anymore. We move for those who couldn't. We move for those who never stopped. We move because Africa moves through us. This is our story now, and we are writing it across every road, every crossing, every border. One Africa, move Africa, and maybe no one ever stops us again.